So, all right, let me ask you this. I ask this to most of all the guests, especially when they're doing stuff as as cool as you're doing. So, like, where did it come from? You know what I mean? It's like because you said that you sculpt a lot of the stuff, and I'm assuming you mold it, and you all that stuff. But where did it come from for you? Trick or treating as a little kid, watching horror movies. Where does that inspiration hit you at?
I've been a monster kid forever.
Yeah.
I feel like when I was a kid, it was kind of that resurgence of the Universal monsters, where I distinctively remember being in like first or second grade, and I had Universal Monsters Valentine's Day cards, and I just like think about how cool that was. Like that at that time period, like that was kind of coming back. I grew up going to Catholic school, which is even crazier.
Yeah.
And I definitely had a lot of disciplinary marks on me because I remember I got written up because we had to go to church, like Fridays. Yeah. And I got written up in first grade, and I feel like this followed me forever through those grade school years. I was drawing werewolves in church.
Oh, shit.
And
not a good thing, bro.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. I feel like it was always there. Like, I think I was scared of it. Yeah. And like me getting into it was what like helped me conquer that fear where like, I guess in reality, I'm probably still a big scaredy cat. Like,
yeah.
But making these monsters is like my way of like.
Sure. Well, they look badass. So I know there's something fucking going on up in there,
Yeah.
So, okay, you went to a Catholic school. I did too. Okay, now I only went the first.
I'm sorry.
I only went the first couple of years, like kindergarten and first grade, and I was like at my mom, like she's like, "Do you want to go to different school?" I'm like, yes, I do. The playground here sucks. Okay, and the nuns beat the shit out of me. So it's like, you're probably young enough where maybe the nuns couldn't hit you, but the nuns would hit me. Because I was probably just a little bastard. But either way, it's like this nun beat the shit out of me today. What the hell's going on with this? Aren't they supposed to be like loving God? And and here they are kicking the shit out of me with rulers and bare hands and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm scarred.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's what I went there through 8th grade, and I finally got the option to. I went to public high school.
Yeah. Was that like going to a new school?
Yeah, I went from.
Where'd you go to school at?
Stowe High School.
Oh, okay, Stowe, yeah.
Like right outside Akron. Mm-hmm. I went from being in a class of 90 kids to being in a class of over 600.
Wow.
Where it was just like, when I was in Stowe High School, there was like, I think, almost 3,000 kids in the 4 years.
That's nuts.
Like, it was a culture shock to me where, like, I feel like I made some lifelong friendships there where I still keep in touch with some of those guys. But, like, that helped me come out of my shell a lot. Where, like, I was no longer... Because by that point, we had been doing like home haunts and decorating the yard. My parents had a big covered front porch that we always did like a little walkthrough, and moved to the garage. And like, I think all my friends from middle school just thought I was a weirdo, but they just kind of humored me on it. Where they're like, "Oh, this guy's like, he wants to make zombies." Where then I got into like this school, and I actually got to meet people who like I'm more meshed with, who are more creative, who like wanted to help me build zombies and build the backyard haunted house. Like,
cool.
Where I finally felt like I kind of fit in a little bit.